from one side of the world to another, a big breath and a big hug to everyone who is here, everyone who might need a hug and a song today. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. We are still here, we're still in community, we are still standing, we are still sitting, we are still present, we are still singing every day. So thank you for being here for each other, for yourselves. My name is Shruthi. Today I am in the south of India, in Kuilapalayam, in Tamil Nadu, in India. So, thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who makes this possible. Thank you to Carpe Diem Arts, who has consistently held this space right from the beginning of the pandemic. Big gratitude, Joe, coming in from Tacoma Park today. Ariana in LA, who's holding fort behind the scenes. Thank you so much for being here, Sue in Seattle. Thank you for being here, Deborah in Kentucky. Thank you for being here, Lude in Victoria, and Susan in Cincinnati, and Linda on Orcas Island, and Pauline and William in Newcastle. Thank you for being here, Sheila in Florida. Thank you for being here, Kathy in Colorado. Also, thank you for constantly reminding us of the lands that we stand on. Thank you for being here, Neil in Boston. Thank you for being here, Anne in Nashville. Thank you for being here, Mabel and both the Bears in Massachusetts. Thank you for being here, Dory and perhaps Ollie. Thank you for being here, Rainbow Lone Star. Thank you, Carolyn in Boise, for being here and for reminding us that it is day 1677 of the Daily Antidote of Song. Thank you for being here, Kathleen in Albuquerque. Thank you for being here, Clive and Ruth in Birmingham. Thank you for being here, Anne in Maryland. Thank you for being here, Trish in Victoria. Thank you, Annette in California, for being here. Thank you, Kevin in DC, for being here. Thank you, Cricket in Maryland. Dawn and the Curly Tops in Vermont. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Fred in Silver Spring. Hoda in BC. Adele on an iPhone under a beautiful tree somewhere. Jane is that Philadelphia? I don't know the code PA yet. I'm still learning. Okay. Thank you for being here, Karen in Oregon, Jane in Texas, Kay in Texas, Diane in Massachusetts, Louise in the UK, Peter in Syracuse, Laris in the UK. Thank you for being here, Storm in Massachusetts, Gary in Massachusetts, Jill to LMG in Connecticut. Thank you for being here, Athena in Brooklyn. Thank you for being here, Busy Graham. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, John and Maxine. Thank you for being here, Bob. Thank you for being here, Rebecca. Thank you for being here, Aloysius. Thank you for being here, Jamie in Victoria, Nancy in Washington State, Carol in Connecticut, Alex. Thank you for being here, Moon and Becky in Vancouver. Thank you for being here, Ray and Margaret. Thank you for being here, Kat in Vermont, Alex Cumming, and to anyone I might have missed saying hello to, thank you for being here, wherever in the world you're tuning in from. Again, we're here, we're singing, we're coming in from different parts, so thank you for consistently making this possible. Today, I think I'm so grateful that we have Reggie Harris in the room with us. I remember last time, Reggie, when you were here, you had said something extremely moving about movements and community, which I then got so excited that I forwarded it to everyone in my musical circles. I said, this is what we should be saying about music and movements. And so thank you for being here. I can't think of a person I'd rather see. So really grateful. And thank you for holding us through your music and your activism and your song. Over to you, Reggie.
Well, thank you, Shruthi, and it's wonderful to see you again. And I just took a quick run. Oh my goodness! Let's cancel that. I thought I had all my phone shut off. Life intrudes, but I am here with you. And as I was saying, I took a quick run through all of our panels just to see your faces today. And I am so honored to be here with you and to have this opportunity. It just seems like it always uh, occurs that my day happens either around or on a momentous day. Not that every day isn't momentous, but certainly we understand that what has happened in the last 48 hours is very powerful for the world and very powerful for us all. And so I immediately started thinking, well, what song do I want to bring? And the song that came to me immediately was actually suggested my partner Susan. She said, you wrote On Solid Ground during the pandemic because of exactly this kind of moment and feeling. And it's very true. I wrote it because I believe that we still have the power in devastating situations, and that we have to claim that power, but that we also have to acknowledge where we are in the moment. And I see a lot of conversation around where we are and what people want to do with it. But right now, I think what I want to do with it is sing with you. And so the words that I wrote in that time 5 years ago: we will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. And it's pretty clear that at this very moment, we're not feeling like we're standing on solid ground, but we are solid with each other. Can I get an amen on that? Yes, indeed. So here's how it goes. We will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. Those are the first two lines of the chorus. Let's sing those together. I'll sing it slowly, so those of you who haven't heard this song, or if you don't remember it, it's pretty accessible, as the spirituals are accessible. We're using the scale. We will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. And the next two lines: we will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on. And the tagline: till we stand all together on solid ground. Till we stand all together on solid ground. I know how quickly you all pick up these songs and how marvelously it will sound when we are actually able to hear each other sing. But for now, we are just going to let the spirit of this song and the spirit of our love transform us in this moment and provide a protective bubble for us to do what it is we need to do in this time as we prepare to navigate our way through the future, into the future. Okay, so let's sing. Take a nice, yeah. Take a deep breath and let in the light. And now let's sing together. 1, 2, 3. We will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. We will not rest. Will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. Been a long, hard journey on a winding road. So many have gone before us. They carried a heavy load, but they went there singing as they made their way. Now it's in their footsteps we follow as we work today. We will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. We know that you're weary. We all feel the pain. Sometimes the actions of the world We'll try your soul again, but I believe there's a better day, and it's coming our way. That's why we're raising our voices as we work today. We will not rest. Ooh, till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. All around us there's hatred. All around us there's fear. Violence touches our lives, and the message is clear. We mourn our martyrs, and our hearts they'll stay. Then we'll sing, we shall overcome, and go on our way. We will not rest. Ooh, till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. Till we stand all together on solid ground. Till we stand all together on solid ground. We are standing together in this moment.
Whoa. Can we all breathe that in for a moment? Just let the words soak in. Thank you for this, Reggie. Thank you.
You are so welcome, Shruthi. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. Such an uncertain time emotionally, and it's been fascinating to go on social media, and mostly I've been trying to read and take in the various feelings that people are expressing, join a few conversations, but mostly also just doing some self-care to really kind of prepare myself for the mission ahead, which is very much like the mission we've been on. We've all been dealing with the realities of our world. It's not as if what happened here is not and has not been happening all around the world. So we are definitely a world community in mourning, in rage, in anger, in sorrow, in sadness. But we are also a world community that has resilience and love and amazing ways of getting at the truth of what is happening in our lives and even in the lives of those who believe differently than we do, in the lives of those who have chosen to support people who have no concern for their well-being, and yet who mouth the right words and do the things they need to do to gain power and control. So we are sitting here in a very complex moment, but we are sitting surrounded by love and surrounded by each other, and that's in this moment, I think, what's important.
Thank you, Reggie. I just wanted to also kind of put out there that in this part of the world we've been sitting with this overwhelming feeling of heaviness for since about 2014 now, which is when things took a little turn here, and so it's it feels like I'm almost witnessing a play of these shifts and these things across the world, and it feels a little surreal. And thank you for this song because it does bring comfort. Yeah.
Well, you know, there's one of my favorite songs from the civil rights movement here. It was actually written by, it's not one of the traditional songs, but it was written, I forget who the author is, but the song says, "Freedom is a constant struggle." And the thing I've been thinking a lot over the last 48 hours is that those of us who, and you know, I feel myself so blessed by all of those elders and all of those pioneers who have around the world, given us such marvelous examples of people who have real endurance in the struggle, whose muscles of struggle are so well tuned and toned that they can go through things like this. You know, I think of people like Fannie Lou Hamer. If you all have not listened to or heard the speech that Fannie Lou Hamer gave at the 1964 Democratic Convention representing the Mississippi Freedom Party, go online and listen to it. She had an opportunity to address the world because they showed up there to call the Democratic Party at that time, which was dominated by Southern racists, and she made a speech that terrified Lyndon Johnson so much that he called a special press conference at the time of her speech to try to get her off the airwaves. And he did get her off the airwaves, but that speech was recorded. It's an amazing speech that talks about what it was she went through just because she went to put her name down and register to vote. And so I think about her, I think about John Lewis, I think about so many people, and most of them we don't know their names, not only here in America, but all around the world. And so in this moment, I think about our muscles for struggle and how strong they are or are not. And that, you know, we take a body blow like the one that happened on Tuesday night, and we realize that, you know, it's just like an athlete. You know, if you don't train and if you don't exercise and keep that muscle strong, then, you know, you feel weak. You feel, and it's not that we don't feel these things. We are going to feel devastated and feel the impact and the weight of people making bad choices that endanger people's lives, our environment, our children, our sources of resource for education and for well-being. But we have the opportunity to help each other, to get together and have these song sessions that are in many ways the things that get our souls exercised and tighten up and strengthen our muscles for freedom and for the struggle that freedom entails. So we feel tired, we feel weary, we feel weak today. We will feel a lot of things over the next few years, but what we should not feel is hopeless, because we are not hopeless. We are the hope that we are looking for. And to that end, I also want to mention that this project that I'm part of, the Songs for Democracy, that the second version just came out. The third version, I think, just came out. And it's a project with Image Revolution and so many amazing artists. If we could put up that visual that I stuck up on my pages, if you'll notice, I put a little frame on the bottom because our world and our people and our children, this is what democracy is about. And you know, we tried so hard to make the case during this whole election cycle that we are fighting for not only democracy but for true justice and freedom. And the polling results said that people weren't buying into that. Well, that doesn't mean that we're not going to keep working for it. And these songs are songs that, from a variety of different artists, coming from a variety of different perspectives, with a variety of tempos and changes, and singable songs and songs for listening, and they're just a really powerful collection. And I'm so glad to be part of this. And it will continue to be sold, and turn your friends onto it. Music is going to be so key for us to continue to stay at the level that we need to stay to be the hope that we seek. So I'm just kind of getting all ramped up.
Well, thank you, Reggie. And might I also, I mean, you were talking about muscles, and what a lovely way of putting it, the muscles for struggle. I almost think that art and music is not only the protein and to sort of build up that muscle, but it's also the healer. It's that little that little rest day that we need to just be and to acknowledge the pain and to know that it is hurting and yet find spaces to be and push ourselves the next day to come out and say the same things, say the things that we need to say, sing the songs that we need to sing, make the calls that we need to make.
I like where
So
you went there. And protein, yes, indeed. We are going to have to exercise all of our nutritional benefits. And I have it on my agenda to get a massage next week. I got a chiropractic appointment the other day. I have an appointment set up with an acupuncturist. I'm going to be paying attention to this temple in every possible way that I can. Going to try to get more sleep, but although that's been a little hard. But in every other way, I think it's a wake up call to self care and to community care, and to opening our hearts to the creativity that we will need to shape our actions in a different way. And I'm listening to that call in my head. I'm going to leave tonight and drive to Boston. I'm doing a performance with Alistair Mook tomorrow morning at a school near Boston. And we're going to join up again. As a matter of fact, on that call that came through was Alistair checking in. And I know from his posts on Facebook that he's mourning and raging, but also getting ready to shine some light. He's got a show that I'm going to actually sing on in Boston on Friday night. It's a show, Pastures of Plenty show that he does every year. And that'll be at Passim. I mentioned it. Some of you may be coming. It's sold out, I'm told. So the only way I'm getting into, the show is to get up on stage. So small wonder, but at least I have that option. But I just love the work that I'm doing with Alistair and also with Greg Greenway and with all of my friends, Emma's Revolution and Aileen Vance. I mean, there are so many of us. We know what this is about. Kathy Bullock, I just had a quick back and forth with her. We're getting our hearts healed and getting our minds, as the old folks used to say, I'm getting my mind right, so that I can do the work I need to do and join all of you in this grand journey of discovery for what we need to change, what we need to shift, and how we need to be in this new reality.
thank you, Reggie. Thank you for this. Just wanted to quickly say, if anyone's in the room for the first time or hasn't been for a while, then all of the links are there in the chat. If you are tuning in on the live stream, Songs for Democracy would have been linked on whichever platform you are in the comments. So please look it up, as well as Reggie's website and where you can get more information on Reggie's work. Reggie, thank you. Thank you for that conversation. Thank you for everything that you do in the world. We'd love to sing the song with you again if you feel like it.
Let's do it. We will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. Been a long, hard journey on a winding road. So many have gone before us. They carried a heavy load, but they went there singing as they made their way. Now it's in their footsteps we follow as we work Today we will not rest, will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. I know that you're weary. We all feel the pain. Sometimes the actions of the world will try your soul again, but I believe there's a better day, and it's coming our way. That's why we're raising our voices as we work. Today we will not rest. Ooh, till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. All around us there's hatred. All around us there's fear. Violence touches our lives, and the message is clear. We mourn our martyrs. In our hearts they'll stay. Then we'll sing, we shall overcome, and go on our way. We will not rest. Ooh, till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. We will not rest till the storm is over. We will not lay this burden down. We will keep each other strong. We will love and carry on till we stand all together on solid ground. Till we stand all together on solid ground. Till we stand all together on solid ground.
Give it up for Reggie Harris, everyone. And give it up for everyone in the room. If you haven't looked around to see who's there, look at somebody in the eye and maybe give them a high five on top and then a little a little high five, I don't know what it's called, on the side and maybe down, and then give yourself a big hug. Um, Thank you for this, Reggie. Thank you.
Oh, so
Very
welcome.
big.
Be well, all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.
To round up this week, we will be in the room every day. We will be singing tomorrow with Elise Bryant, Zoe Mulford, and Lachelle Allen to wind up the week. Thank you for being present, everyone. Please be well. Stay strong. To everyone who's tuned in on the live stream, thank you for being here. Grateful, may you have love and strength and light wherever you are. To everyone in the room, to Deborah in Kentucky, thank you for being here. Susan in Cincinnati, thank you for being here. Pauline and William in Newcastle, thank you for being here. Peter in Syracuse, thank you for being here. Neil in Boston, Laris in the UK, thank you for being here. Dawn and the Curly Tops in Vermont, thank you for being here. Alex, thank you for being here. Athena in Brooklyn, thank you for being here. Jane in Texas, thank you for being here. Hoda in BC, thank you for being here. Kevin in DC, thank you for being here. Kathleen in Albuquerque, thank you for being here. Julie in Ontario, thank you for being here. Martha in Oregon, Bob in Albany, thank you for being here. Clive and Ruth in Birmingham, thank you for being here. Dan in Vienna, thank you for being here. Luda in Victoria, big heart to you, thank you for being here. Sheila in Florida, thank you for being here. Sandy in Maryland, Sue in Seattle, thank you for being here. Louise in the UK, Margaret in Pennsylvania, thank you for being here. Trish in Victoria, thank you for being here. Carolyn in DC, Annette in California, thank you for being here. Storm in Massachusetts, Dory, thank you for being here. Kathy in Colorado, thank you for being here. Carolyn in Boise, thank you for helping us stand on solid ground. Cricket in Maryland, Linda on Orcas Island, thank you for being here. Fred in Silver Spring, Anne in Nashville, thank you for being here. Diane in Coamo, thank you for being here. Gary in Massachusetts, thank you for being here. Delhi in Maryland, thank you for being here. Bob in Massachusetts, Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts, thank you for being here. Jill, thank you so much for being here. Anne, thank you for being here. John and Maxine, thank you for being here. Aloysius and Jamie, thank you for being here. Nancy in Washington, thank you for being here. Carol in Connecticut, Kat in Vermont, and Moon in Alexandria, thank you for being here. Um, to the people that hold fort behind the scenes, Ariana for holding the green room on Zoom today, thank you for being here. And Joe for everything that you do, and for Carpe Diem Arts, thank you for holding. Much love, everyone. Take care.